with your thoughts of all the things you want to achieve, how many of you actually wouldn't mind having more money in your account, in your life, right? Is there anybody in this room who is like, Eric, money's not that important? Anybody think, just raise your hand if you think money isn't that important. Just nice and high so I can see you. Nice, okay. Thank you for your honesty. Now, I want to say this first of all, because we're going to have a little bit of a struggle tomorrow if I don't say this. Because tomorrow I'm going to share with you how to make a lot of money. So I understand that there's always some people who think that money isn't that important. Can I give you some advice? Yes or no? Yes. Can I give you some advice? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. My advice is this, okay? Those of you in the room, and I know there's probably more of you just didn't dare raise your hand, yeah? Those of you who think that money isn't that important, okay? We have a charity box. Put all of your money in that charity box. Okay? Some of you think, Eric, I don't have any cash on me. That's fine, we take card too. I want you to allow that to sink in. Whether you raised your hand or didn't raise your hand, I still want you to allow that to sink in. Why? Because through growing up, I said money isn't that important. This is a society, environment, upbringing, the system. This is how we are confined by society. We do not understand money. That's the problem. You say money isn't important? How did you eat today? When you need to eat, money will be very important to you, let me tell you. You say money isn't important? You're wearing clothes as a result of money. You don't know that? Money isn't important. The house you live in is the result of money. You say money isn't important, and I'm not disrespecting anyone here. I just want to say the true fact because I feel that if I say it this way, maybe it'll land for some people because it landed when I heard it. One thing I know for sure is you think that money isn't important. My kids out in Kenya, they know money is very important. So hand it over. Because they can live as a result of it. Let me tell you what people really hear when it comes to money. When I say, is money important? What people hear is it the most important thing? So they say, no, it's not. Is it important? Give me a yes. Of course it is. We eat as a result of it. How can it not be important? But what people hear is like this. And why do I know this? Because I've asked enough people. I speak in front of thousands of people around the world. I've asked enough people to get the answer. And the answer is always like this. Eric, no. Money's not that important. To me, love, family is more important. I said, sorry, sir, that's not my question. my question wasn't, do you want to make money and sacrifice your family? My question was, is money important? That was all. But why do people hear that? Let me tell you why people hear that. Very simple, okay? People hear that because of this. How many of you, right, you get paid for your time? Raise your hand nice and high. Just nice and high so I can see it. Yeah? You get paid for your time. Nice and high. Point to yourself. Say, no, I don't. Okay. This is what I'm saying. Let's unlearn today. When you unlearn, then you will understand this money game. Because it's fine, you want to play the money game, you want to play it well, but you say you get paid for time, problem. That's in your subconscious. Nobody gets paid for time. You need to write that down. Nobody gets paid for time. Why? How do I know? You don't believe me, Eric, I get paid for time. Okay, do this, okay. You think, Eric, I get paid for time. Go home tonight. Have you guys got access to internet banking? You got that? Everyone got internet banking? Yeah? Okay. Do this, right? Go home tonight. Sit at home, okay? Log into your internet banking. Look at your bank account. Look at your watch. You'll very, very, very quickly understand whether you get paid for time or not. Why is this so important to understand right now? Because if you don't understand a basic principle like that, it's very hard to be financially free and all the things you want and dream house and look after your family, start your charity, whatever you want to do. Very hard to do it. Why? Because you think money and time is linked. That's why we need to unlink it, delink it. Nobody gets paid for time. We only get paid for what? The value we add in the time. We only get paid for the value we add in the time. Nobody gets paid for time. Because this is a very, very big breakthrough. If you are paying close attention, this alone can change everything for you. Why? When people want more money, what's your natural thought? I need to work more hours. Give me some overtime shifts. Give me another job. Can I do another job? Can I do another part-time? Isn't this true? Isn't it? When people need more money, they say, oh, I need to work more. That's our natural thought. This is from society. This is from our conditioning. But that's a big problem. How many of you in this room, you only have 24 hours in a day? Some of you have more? You have more, sir? How many of you have 24 hours in a day? Right? That's your problem. You have 24 hours. I have 24 hours. Richard Branson has 24 hours. We don't get paid for time. Right? He wouldn't be a billionaire. If you thought like that, you've only got a limited amount of time, meaning you've got a limited amount of money you can make. So what is the key here? The key is very simple. The key is, how do you increase the value you add in your time? So value comes from two main sources. How many? The first is the value. How valuable is your product, is your service, is your whatever that thing is that you have? How valuable is that product or service? Some people with struggling businesses, why? It's because they're putting a lot of time in your business. You put time in your business, it's not going to make money. You find something that's more valuable, you make money.